Mr. Chairman, honorable colleagues, excellencies, dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum and very good morning. Excellency, at the outset, I convey our appreciation to the OIC Secretary General and yourself for convening this important meeting of the Committee of Six. The cause of Palestine is not only central to the OIC, it is its raison d'etre, fundamental reason of existence. The world continues to bear witness to the painful tragedy in the occupied Palestinian territory, particularly Gaza. Since October 2023, more than 64,000 Palestinians have been killed and over 100,000 injured, the overwhelming majority of which are women and children. Civilian infrastructures, homes, hospitals, schools, aid convoys and shelters, all this has been deliberately targeted. The International Court of Justice has described the situation as a case of plausible genocide. Despite overwhelming global calls for a ceasefire from the Security Council, the General Assembly and the ICJ, Israel has continued its indiscriminate war on civilians in blatant disregard of the international law, international humanitarian law, and binding ICJ orders. The collective punishment of a besieged population through bombing, starvation, forced displacement, and denial of humanitarian relief is morally indefensible and legally untenable. In the West Bank, including East Jerusalem, settler violence and military aggression are escalating. Emboldened by extremist Israeli leadership, determined to prolong and expand the war, entrench occupation, and obstruct the two-state solution. Dear brothers and sisters, this is a defining moment for the Middle East and the Muslim world. The momentum generated by the high-level international conference on implementation of the two-state solution must be sustained. The OIC must press for, first, immediate, permanent and unconditional ceasefire by Israel. Second, provision of unfettered, sustained and secure humanitarian access to all civilians in need, including renewed and reinforced international support to UNRWA, which remains indispensable to the survival of millions of Palestinians. Third, an end to forced displacement, illegal settlement expansion, and annexation of Palestinian land, particularly in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. Fourth, restitution of lands, properties, and cultural assets seized since 1967. Fifth, the right of return for displaced Palestinians to their own homeland. Sixth, accountability for war crimes and crimes against humanity committed by the occupation forces, as well as reparations for damages inflicted on Palestinian persons and property. Seventh, compliance with all rulings of the International Court of Justice. Eighth, implementation of Arab and OIC-led reconstruction plan for Gaza, which represents a vital framework for post-conflict recovery and rehabilitation, sustainable development, and the restoration of dignity for the Palestinian people. Ninth, deployment of an international protection mechanism for Palestinians. Last, 10th, the realization of the Palestinian people inalienable right to self-determination through an independent, sovereign state of Palestine on the pre-1967 borders with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital. And lastly, we must intensify efforts for Palestine's admission as a full member of the United Nations. Pakistan has the honor to be one of the first countries which recognized Palestine as an independent state after Palestine declared its independence in 1988. Excellencies, dear brothers and sisters, Pakistan reaffirms its unwavering solidarity with the Palestinian people. As a non-permanent member of the UN Security Council for the term 25-26, Pakistan has made it a priority to advance peace in the Middle East and justice for our Palestinian brothers and sisters. The question of Palestine is a test case for the credibility of the United Nations and of the international order. Justice delayed is justice denied. But when justice is denied for generations, the very foundation of peace are shattered. The wanton bloodshed and occupation must end and end now. The Palestinian people must be given the dignity of freedom, self-determination and statehood. I thank you all.